Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Happy New Year's guys, wherever you're at in the world. Happy New Year's. Over here, it's officially almost New Year's here. We got probably like here on the East Coast, we got about 3 hours left. In the West Coast, we got about like 5 hours left. So yeah guys, Happy New Year's guys, wherever you're at in the world guys. Alright guys, looks like the shakeout is continuing. Although some of the altcoins are bouncing back, guys, but there's still a Bitcoin shakeout, and a lot of altcoins are still at good fire sale. So it's a perfect time to buy the dip, guys. Today we're gonna go over the Bitcoin update, the daily XRP, XLM, Jasmy update, guys. Later in the video, towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys what I think are gonna be the top performers on the altcoins for 2025 guys, for the end of the bull run. And just gonna go over some news, and so let's get right into it guys. Before we get into the Bitcoin update, let's go over the top 100 cryptos, see what the market is doing. Like I said, looks like the altcoins are bouncing back. I see a lot of coins in the green. We got Virtual and Pengu leading the way. The Pudgy Penguin token is at 16.2% up for the day. We got Virtual and its AI agents up 14.8% for the day. We got the Lovable Frog Pepe, 13.8% for the day. We got Ohm is up 8.1% for the day. So yeah, guys, we got a lot of we got over 50% of the coins bouncing back. So that's good news. Looks like everything's up in the up and up. I do believe 92K is going to hold for Bitcoin, guys. So let's get right into the Bitcoin update, see what Bitcoin is doing, guys. Current price for Bitcoin is $93,854 at the time of recording. We did close at $93,354. So we did have a red December. We did close this year out for December in the red, guys. So yeah, this last month, December 2024, was in the red, because the November 2024 close was 96,465. So definitely we were 3% down. Let's go to the monthly chart here on Bitcoin. Have it pulled up already? See, we closed 3.23% down from November, guys. So yeah, we closed at 93,354.22. And the November close was 96,465. But don't get bearish, guys. I mean, look at this chart, still bullish. Look, this is the monthly chart, still very bullish. So I mean, we only closed 3% down. Although historically, this is the first time Bitcoin has closed in the red for December. Because on the halving years, 2016, 2020, and 2024 are halving years. So basically, all the previous halving years, we only got data for 2 halving years, because we don't have 2012 data, but we do have 2016 and 2020 data. 2006, the December of 2016, we closed at 30.8% up in the green for December. And on December 2020, we closed 46.92% in the green, guys. So this December right here, it's black right now, but it should be filled in in red, negative 3.23%, guys. So this is the first halving year in Bitcoin's history that we closed in the red, guys. So what does that mean for Bitcoin? Does that mean we're gonna go into a bear market now? The bull run is over? Well, I don't think that's going to happen, guys. I mean, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. I mean, history is still repeating. We're still in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin. We're still in the third year of the bull run for Bitcoin. So, this is just a minor setback, guys. It might just take a little bit longer for Bitcoin to consolidate and go to higher prices. But I wouldn't get bearish on it, guys. Historically speaking, on the post halving years, or on the last year, the bull run, we could call it, which would be like 2017, 2013, 2017, and 2021 and 2025. It's very bullish for Bitcoin. Look at this. 2013, January. Why does it say February? What happened in January here? Oh, let me pull up another chart because I'm not sure why it says February here. There's no January. And what happened in January here? Let me pull up another chart. Let me see if I could pull up another chart here, and let me pull it up real quick. Bitcoin monthly returns, and we'll pull up the January chart. I should have noticed that before I went live, but I guess I didn't notice it. So let me pull up another chart real quick here. Let's pull up this one right here, and let me make it big. Yep, just bear with me, guys. We're pulling it up. Whoops. Open image, new tab. That's what we want. Okay, so here we go, guys. This one has January here, so this is a lot better chart right here. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, 2013. So every post having year, which would be 2013, 2017, 2021, and now 2025, is basically from what I see here, mostly green. Although 2017 was 0.04 in the red. But look, 2013 was 44.05 in the green, so that's good. It was positive. 2017 was negative 0.04% down for the month, and 2021 it was up 14.51% up for the month, guys. So what's 2025 going to look like? I do believe this 2025 cycle is going to mimic the 2021 cycle, because 2024 cycle was mimicking the 2020 Bitcoin year cycle. So I do believe this 2025 year is going to mimic the 2021 year Bitcoin cycle, guys. So look at this. We had in 2021 we had a green January, February, and March. So maybe that's what awaits us, guys. I do believe we're gonna have a green January, a green February, and March. I'm not 100% sure on March. I do believe maybe like half of March is gonna be bullish, but maybe the second half of March, like the last 2 weeks of March, might be bearish, guys. I do see some bearish signals coming in for March of 2025, but let's not focus on March 2025. Let's focus on January because we're in the New Year's right now. So I do believe this 2025 cycle is going to mimic the 2021 cycle. So I do believe we're going to close in the green, guys. Hopefully we close higher than 14.51%. Since December 2024 we closed in the red, 3.23%. Maybe Bitcoin's coiling up, and maybe we'll have like a high close for January. Maybe we'll close like anywhere from 30 to 40% in the green for January, guys. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting like somewhere like a 30 to 40% in the green for January, guys, for 2025, January 2025, guys. So let's continue with the Bitcoin update, guys. I just wanted to share that with you guys. We did end up the month in the red, but only 3.23% down from November. So I wouldn't get bearish on it or anything like that. The Bitcoin chart still looks very positive, still looks very bullish. Look at this chart right here. This is the daily chart right here. I mean, ever since November 5th, the elections day, we were like what was the open was like a 67,000. We went all the way from 67,000 all the way to 108,000. That, so you can't complain about that. And Bitcoin has corrections, guys. We've had like a 15.72 correction from 108,000 to 91,271. But I mean, that's expected. Like I showed you yesterday in my video, if you guys saw it, Bitcoin during the last year, the parabolic bull run phase, from like November from November 2024 to November 2025, although I do think Bitcoin's going to top off a little bit early in 2025. I think it's going to top off maybe like in September 2025. But basically, like the last 12 months of Bitcoin, of the bull run for Bitcoin, it has like, anywhere over 10 corrections over 15%, guys. I showed you in the 2020 cycle yesterday how Bitcoin in the 2020 and 2021 cycle had over 10 corrections over 15%. So I expect the same for Bitcoin. It could have more than 10 corrections. It could have maybe up to 15 corrections, but I counted at least 10 corrections over 15% in the last year, the bull run for the 2020-2021 cycle, guys. So I expect something about the same for Bitcoin, guys, in this 2024-2025 cycle, guys. So don't get shaken out by this correction, guys. It's going to happen several times from now until the top of the bull run for Bitcoin in September 2025. That's when I think Bitcoin's going to top off, guys. It could be like a month before, a month after, but somewhere between August, September, October of 2025 is when I see Bitcoin topping off. And in case you were wondering, my price prediction for Bitcoin at the top of the bull run is somewhere between $180,000 and $250,000. I've already explained why I think that's the price target for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has diminishing returns in the 2017 cycle. Bitcoin did over like 100x from low to high. In the 2021 cycle, Bitcoin did like a 23x from low to high. Because in 2018 the bear market low was around $3,000, and in 2021 the top of the bull run for Bitcoin was $69,000. So that's from $3,000 to $69,000. That's a 23x, guys. So since there's diminishing returns, I don't think Bitcoin will do 23x. It'll probably be somewhere lower than 23x. Now the bear market low for Bitcoin this time was $15,000. Here, let me show you here on the chart. All right, let me go back to let me make it smaller. So I could get there quicker. So yeah, the bear market low in 2022. Oh, I see. I got it on the monthly. Here, let me put it on the daily real quick. Make it easier to see. Let me make it smaller. Whoops, making it bigger. All right. See, the bear market low for 2022 for this cycle was $15,000, guys. Yep, somewhere right around here. We had a bear market low of $15,460 according to the Coinbase chart. So a 23x from $15,460, which is the bear market low made in November 2022, would be around $345,000, guys. So that would be like the maximum if the 23x repeated from the 2021 cycle bull run. But like I said, there has been diminishing returns. So I do believe it's going to do less than 23x. I'm thinking it could do anywhere, between like a 12x to like a 17x. So that's why, a 12x from $15,000 would be right around $180,000, guys. And a 17x from $15,000 would be right around $250,000, guys. So that's why my Bitcoin price target for the top of the bull run, sometime around September 2025, give or take a month, it's going to be between $180,000 and $250,000 price range, guys. I definitely don't think it'll get above $300,000. I hope it does. Don't get me wrong. I really I hope I'm wrong on that. I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody really knows 100% what's going to happen for Bitcoin tomorrow or in 12 months from now. Nobody really knows. All we could do is by probabilities and the data, what the history shows. And history shows that there's diminishing returns on the Bitcoin profits, the Bitcoin gains. And the last time, the 2021 cycle, it did a 23x from the low to the high. So I expect a lower excess. So somewhere between a 12 to 17x is what I expect this time around. So that's why my price target is around $180,000 to $250,000, guys. But remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I don't think the bull run is over. I've been hearing a lot of FUD out there. A lot of people think the Bitcoin bull run is over. A lot of people are saying that 108,000 was the top. I don't think that's the case, guys. I do believe we're gonna keep rallying. Like I showed you guys yesterday, January 3rd is an important day. For Bitcoin. Not only is it when Bitcoin started trading, when it became live. Bitcoin, the birthday of Bitcoin is January 3rd, 2009. So that's why January 3rd could be very special for Bitcoin. And also, let me show you on the Bitcoin dominance how January 3rd is also an important date. Let's go back to the 2020 cycle for the Bitcoin dominance, and I'll show you how the Bitcoin dominance peaked on January 3rd, and then it basically kept going downhill after that. And we all know, and in case you don't know, Bitcoin dominance is kind of the inverse for the altcoin season. The higher the Bitcoin dominance, the more the altcoins are suppressed, and the lower the Bitcoin dominance, the more the altcoins rally to the upside, the more they moon. So that's why we want Bitcoin dominance to be as low as possible. That way the lower the Bitcoin dominance, the higher our altcoins go, guys. So here's let me make this a little smaller. It's kind of big here. So here's the Bitcoin dominance for January 2021, and let me find January 3rd. Almost there, guys. Hang tight. January 3rd. See, here's January 2nd, January 3rd. You see it's the peak. Let me make it a little bit smaller. That way, well, anyways, let me make it bigger because you can't really see it. I don't know what's up with this chart here. But let me make it... Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's up with this chart here. It doesn't want to get bigger. There it is. Well, anyways, here it is right here. January 3rd. There we go. Now it's looking a little better. Okay, so here's January 3rd right here, guys. January 3rd, 2021. The Bitcoin dominance, it topped off at 73.63%. And that was the peak of the Bitcoin dominance. So that's when the altcoins were the most suppressed. But after January 3rd, it kept falling. That same day, it closed at 70.35%, so it went down. Then the next day, it closed at 68.89%, and the next day it closed at the same, about 69, but it did go as low as 68. But it just kept dropping off, and the lower it goes, the better for the altcoins. It just kept going downhill after that. From January 3rd, it went downhill all the way till February 13. Where it hit a low of 59% on the Bitcoin dominance, guys. So basically, I do expect altcoins to start rallying after January 3rd or sometime around there. Like I said, history repeats, but it's not exact, but it rhymes. And it might not be exactly January 3rd, but I do expect the Bitcoin dominance to start coming down drastically. Sometime in the first week of January, guys. The first 10 days. Let's give it 10 days because it might not be right away because this time around Bitcoin seems to be consolidating a little bit longer. Taking a little bit longer to go to the upside than the previous cycle. But it's still rhyming. It's just taking a little bit longer. So I do expect the Bitcoin dominance, to start dropping within the first 7 to 10 days of January, guys. And by February, I do see us in a full-blown altcoin season, guys. So we're just gonna keep dropping on the Bitcoin dominance, guys. So now let me show you how this January 3rd is important. It's an important date. So remember, January 3rd was the peak of the Bitcoin dominance, which is the inverse to the altcoin season. Now let me show you this others chart. This others chart is the crypto market cap, the crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos. So the top 10 cryptos have the most of the market cap. So this represents most of the true altcoins, you know, the mid caps and the micro caps. Well, most of them, because it only excludes 10. But let's go back to January 3rd, see what this Bitcoin chart says. So this is basically a good example of the total crypto altcoin market cap, guys. So let's go to January 3rd of 2021 and see what the total crypto market cap did, excluding the top 10. What it did. Let's see, we're almost there, guys. January 3rd. Okay, so let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so see, before January 3rd, okay, let me find you. Here's January 3rd where my where the line is, right there. Before January 3rd, you saw right here, we had a correction into before Christmas. We bottomed out on December 23rd for the total altcoin market cap, excluding the top 10. You know, and before Christmas we bottomed out, and then, you know, we kind of went sideways and grinded up a little bit. But, you know, but we still hadn't recovered from the correction that started in December 19, 2020. You know, so we bottomed out on December 23rd, then just went sideways and grinded up and kind of, you know, recovered slowly. But it wasn't until January 3rd that we fully recovered, and, you know, and we started to go, you know, and make a new higher market cap, guys. So January 3rd, you know, we made a new high market cap. And, you know, and then we just kept going up after that. You know, we just kept going up. Basically, all the altcoins, you know, total market cap started grinding up slowly but surely. You know, once February hits, we were in like full-blown altcoin season. I mean, your favorite altcoins were mooning. You saw your favorite altcoins doing 100x every day. You know, some were doing more than that. You know, and then we just kept mooning, just kept, you know, rallying. The altcoins kept rallying. On the 2021 cycle until May 13 or May 12 of 2021, the altcoin market cap topped off, and then it downtrended, you know, and it kept bottoming out until July 20, 2021, and then, you know, kind of recovered and had one last run until November 2021, November 10, 2021, and it topped off again with Bitcoin. So basically, the early bloomers of the altcoins, you know, they started rallying in January 3rd, 2021, guys, because there are altcoins that, you know, that are early bloomers. You know, they moon first, and then they top off first, and then there's late bloomers, guys. You know, that start rallying in the second half of 2025, and they top off with Bitcoin at the end of 2025. So yeah, the early bloomers, they started blooming in January 3rd, and then they topped off, you know, sometime in May in 2021, and then, you know, the late bloomers started, you know, rallying in late July, and they topped off with Bitcoin in November 10, 2021, guys. So yeah, I expect the same thing around this time around, guys, for the altcoins. There's gonna be a lot of early bloomers, you know, like XRP, XLM. They already started blooming. So I do expect XRP and XLM, you know, to rally hard until the first top. I think it might come a little bit early this time, guys, in March of 2025. I do believe we're going to see a correction. But I also think XRP and XLM are kind of mimicking the 2017 cycle, where they did a massive mega run. They did like over 500x. So I do maybe see XRP and XLM, you know, maybe being early bloomers and late bloomers. I think XRP and XLM are going to rally you know, till March of 2025, and then they're going to have a big correction, maybe like over like a 70% correction. I think they're going to trick everybody, fool everybody, and I think they're going to do one last leg up, you know, and top off in November, sometime in September with Bitcoin, and do like a higher high. Because I do think they're mimicking the 2017 cycle, XRP and XLM. So I do expect, you know, like, you know, anywhere between 50x to 100x gains for XRP and XLM, guys. So definitely don't miss out on them, guys. So you know, Bitcoin basically, guys. Just to finish up the Bitcoin update, guys. I expect more sideways action. Right now we're at 93,623. I mean, we did rally December 31st, we did rally all the way up to like 96,148. But we're just kind of going sideways between like 92K and 96K. I do expect the same. I expect us just like basically us going sideways somewhere between like 90,000 and 100,000. Just ranging between 90K and 100K. For the first 3 days of January. If we don't start rallying in January 3rd like we did last cycle, we're probably just gonna keep consolidating between 90K and 100K for like the first week of January. But eventually, sometime within the first 7 to 10 days, I do expect Bitcoin to start rallying and making new all-time highs, guys. I do expect Bitcoin to break $108,000. Sometime pretty soon, guys. I do expect the rally to start sometime in the first week. Sometime between the first 7 to 10 days of January. I do expect Bitcoin and crypto to start rallying, guys. I don't think we're gonna break 90K. I do believe 92,000 will hold, but in case we do wick below 92K, I do believe we have a lot of support in 90K, and I don't think we'll go under 90K, guys. Although there's a lot of bears out there, there's a lot of FUD out there. A lot of people are saying, we're gonna go to like $76,000 Bitcoin, or they have like $80,000 price targets. I don't know. I mean, it could happen. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I mean, nobody really knows 100% what's going to happen. Everything I say here is just my thoughts, and what my analysis of the charts is. But I mean, nobody really knows, guys. So I mean, but in my analysis, in my thoughts, I do believe 92K will hold, and if 92K doesn't hold, I do believe 90K will hold, and we're just gonna keep going sideways between 90K and 100K until Bitcoin starts rallying to the upside, and the altcoins will follow. The reason I'm not bearish, guys, is because you guys got to remember what part of the 4-year cycle we're in Bitcoin. And we're basically, in the third year of the bull run for Bitcoin. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin. So that's why I'm not bearish, guys. I mean, if it was, at the end of 2025, and this was the chart pattern, then I would get very bearish. I would be like, okay, that's it. The Bitcoin bull run is over. We're headed into a bear market. But we still got another year of the bull run left, guys. I mean, previously, in all the 3 previous cycles for Bitcoin has had a 1-year bear market and 3 years of bull run. And we had our first year of bear market for Bitcoin from November 21st, from November 2021 to November 22. That was our 1-year bear market, and our 3 years of the bull run started from November 22. So 3 years from November 22 is around November 2025. So, I do expect Bitcoin to be in a bull run until sometime November 2025. Although I do think it's going to end a little bit early this time. I do expect it to end somewhere around September 2025, maybe October 2025. Somewhere around there, Bitcoin is going to end. But, that's still like at least, like 9 to 10 months away, guys. So that's why I'm not bearish on Bitcoin, guys. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. Remember, we got to remember what part of the cycle we're in, guys. We're in the third year of the bull run for Bitcoin, and we're in the beginning phase, the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin, because the third year of the bull run is basically the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin, guys. And let me also show you here on the Wall Street cheat sheet, so you see where we're at. The bear market. This is the bear market right here. From euphoria all the way down here to depression is the 1-year bear market Bitcoin has. And then this from depression to disbelief is like the first year of the bull run for Bitcoin. And then from disbelief to about belief is the second year of the bull run. And we're basically in the last year of the bull run right here, which is the best part. The parabolic bull run phase of the bull run is basically from belief to euphoria, guys. So I do believe we're in belief right here, where it's time to get fully invested, guys. And pretty soon here, as soon as altcoin season hits, by February, I do believe we'll be in a full blast off for altcoin season. We'll be in thrill, and it's basically it's time to just good times. Like it says here, thrill. I will buy more on margin. Gotta tell everyone to buy. I mean, this is when everybody's gonna be, coming into the market. Even people who don't even know about crypto will start, hearing it in the news, in the mainstream news. So they're gonna get into it. A lot of money is gonna come into the market, and then we'll get into thrill. But sometime, sometime by September 2025, we'll be in euphoria, and then we'll eventually hit this peak, guys. And sometime around September 2025 for Bitcoin, that'll be the peak, and then it'll be the beginning of the bear market. And then, if history repeats, and it usually does, it's not exact, but it rhymes. We'll go into another year of bear market, and then start the cycle all over again, guys. So that's why I'm not bearish right now, guys, because I've been studying the charts and all the three previous cycles for Bitcoin. It's been the same 1 year bear market and 3 years of bull run. So right now we're in the beginning of the third year of the bull run. This started in November 2024, and it should end sometime around September 2025. And the third year of the bull run is basically the parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin. So we're basically right here from belief, guys, and we're about to get into thrill, and then eventually euphoria, guys. So we're in the best part of the bull run right now, guys. And also, guys, we got to look at this chart here, which is the 18-year economic real estate cycle. In case you guys don't know, guys, the economy and real estate has an 18-year cycle. It goes 14 years up and 4 years down. And right now, we're right around here where this cursor's pointing. We're like basically about to have a blow off top that's going to last another year or two. But basically another year, about a year and a half, and for the economy and the real estate, and then it's going to have a blow off top, and then it's going to have 4 years of a bear market. That's why the real estate houses right now, they're really expensive. I mean, I don't know where you guys live, but here in California, everything's here ridiculously expensive. I mean, like an average house is like like $500,000 now. I mean, that's crazy that for like a 3-bedroom house. I remember when it was like like $100,000 for like a 3-bedroom house. And even $100,000 I thought it was expensive. But basically, in 14 years, everything's gone up. I remember in 2007, it was the last blow off top. Like it says right here, 2007 was the last blow off top. For those of you guys who who were around to witness that real estate bubble pop. 2007, I remember everybody was buying houses. Everybody, thought that, like houses were going to keep going up. But then 2008 came, and the houses lost like 50% of their price. So 50% of the price went down on houses. So if your house was worth around 300,000, it was worth around 150,000. In 2008. So yeah, 2007, your house was worth around 300,000 for a really nice house. And then 2008, it was worth around 150,000. So that's what's going to happen here in late 2025, early 2026. We're going to get to the 18-year peak, and then basically have a blow off top, and then everything's going to come down. This last cycle started in 2011, because remember 2007 was the last peak. Then 2008 was bear market, 2009 bear market, 2010, 2011, it ended in the bear market. So basically, we started, recovering in late 2011, and it went, and it's gone 14 years up. 2011 plus 14 years is basically 2025. So basically, 2025, it's gonna be the blow off top, especially for Bitcoin. Because the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, they kind of have their blow off top before the stock market, and so I do believe Bitcoin is going to have its blow off top in September 2025, as well as the cryptos, and then the stock market will probably be a little bit later, because a lot of people, what they do, they take their Bitcoin and crypto earnings, at the end of 2025, like September 2025, and then they'll put it into the stock market for one last rally. Maybe the stock market will rally for another 6 months, or up to 12 months, and then crash, so that's why it says 2025, 2026, because nobody really knows exactly what day but sometime between late 2025 and and 12 months after that, it will be the top of the 18-year economic cycle, and then we're going to have a 4-year crash for the economy and the real estate, guys. So that's the first time Bitcoin is going to experience a real estate crash and an economy crash. I mean, Bitcoin got created in 2009, so basically it's just been 16 years. 16 years of upside, or basically no. So far it's been 14. So far it's been 15 years of upside, and it's got one more year of upside, so it'll have 16 years of upside. So we're gonna see how Bitcoin reacts to this crash. It's gonna come in September 2025. Is it only gonna have 1 year bear market like it always has, or maybe this time around, since it's the first time it's gonna experience an 18-year economy and real estate crash? Maybe it'll have a 2-year bear market. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Because it's the first time it's going to experience that. But let's not get into that right now. Let's stay bullish right now, guys. Because right now we're still in let me go back to the Wall Street cheat sheet. We're still right here in belief, guys, and we're about to go into thrill, guys. We're basically in the last 9 to 10 months of the cycle here. We're right here in belief. We're heading into thrill and then euphoria, and I do expect Bitcoin to top off in September 2025, right around 180K price range to $250,000 price range, guys. So right now, it's not the time to be bearish, guys. That's why I don't think Bitcoin is going to go down to like 76K or 80K, like a lot of bears are saying. There's a lot of FUD out there trying to FUD everybody out. But I don't have a crystal ball. Anything could happen, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. This is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose, guys. But these are just my thoughts, the way I've been researching Bitcoin and the charts. I do believe we're in belief, and we're in the last 9 to 10 months of Bitcoin bull run. We'll be in thrill here pretty soon as the altcoin season starts. And then eventually we'll hit euphoria sometime around September 2025. Give or take a month. I'm not exactly sure what exact date, but sometime around September 2025, give or take a month, I do expect the Bitcoin to come in. And once Bitcoin tops off, that's basically the crypto top as well, guys. So yeah, guys, remain bullish on Bitcoin. Reap the rewards in late 2025, sometime around September 2025, guys. So that's a Bitcoin update, guys. I do basically, just to summarize, I do expect Bitcoin just to go sideways for the next few days. If we don't start rallying by January 3rd, then I do expect Bitcoin to rally sometime around in the first 10 days of January, guys, to the upside. All right, guys, let's get right into the XRP update. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. Basically, the same thing it's been doing. It's just been going sideways, guys. Current price of XRP is $2.09, but at least we're staying above $2. Today, the last day of the year, we closed at $2.07. The day before that, December 30th, we closed at $2.05. So we've been doing good. Just XRP has been closing above $2, and it's in its total correction from its local top of $2.90 and made it in December 3rd. Its total correction was only 33%. Let me show you. It was only like a 30% correction from $2.90 all the way down to its correction here of $1.90. Was only like 34%. So yeah, right around 34% correction it had. So that's pretty good because a lot of altcoins corrected over 50% or 52%, like Jasmy coin and XLM. They corrected over like around 52%. But XRP only corrected 34%. So XRP has been holding up really good, guys. Like I said earlier, I do believe XRP is going to have a massive bull run this cycle, guys. I think it's mimicking the 2017 massive bull run it had. So I do believe XRP could get anywhere between $15 to $30 at the top of the bull run. Now I do believe XRP is going to keep mooning all year. I do believe it's going to top off with Bitcoin I mean, sometime around September 2025. But I do see a major correction coming for XRP around March of 2025. Not only for XRP, for Bitcoin and most cryptos, I do see a major correction. I do see Bitcoin doing a 50% correction around March 2025. So that means XRP and most of the altcoins are going to do more than 50% correction. I mean, they could do somewhere between like 70 to 80% correction. And that's going to freak everybody out. But eventually, once the correction is done, I do believe it's going to correct and keep going up, guys. That's what I'm thinking right now. But we'll take a look at the charts every day and see what the charts are showing, because that's what trading is, guys. We got to look at the charts every day, and we might make assumptions. We might make assumptions on the probabilities. But things change every day. So as traders, we gotta change our mind every day. But right now I'm still bullish. I mean, my mind hasn't changed about being bullish, because I know we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos, and also the chart is showing bullish things. I don't really see anything bearish for the chart. I mean, it's just for Bitcoin, it's just a 15% correction we've been having. So I mean that's normal. That's not bearish for me. That's just normal. That corrections is done every cycle, guys. So that's why I'm bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. And for XRP, guys, like I said, I do believe it could do a 50x, somewhere between a 50x to 100x from the bear market low. The bear market low was 30 cents this time around, so I do see a 50x at least, around 15 bucks price range for XRP. But if Bitcoin does have a massive bull run also around 250k, or it gets close to 250k, I do see XRP potentially getting to around $30, guys. So yeah, remain bullish on XRP, guys. I do believe altcoin season is right around the corner, guys. Maybe it starts as early as January 3rd, or if not January 3rd, I do see altcoins starting to rally, sometime within the first 10 days of January, and as Bitcoin as well. But just like XRP, most of the altcoins gotta wait for Bitcoin to rally, because Bitcoin is the original crypto. The altcoins, they follow Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is like the father, and the altcoins are like the children, and the children follow the father, guys. So we gotta wait for Bitcoin to rally to higher prices, and once Bitcoin rallies to higher prices, XRP and most of the cryptos will follow, guys. But of course, you're gonna see random altcoins popping off at any time. Like right now, you got Penju, Pepe, and Virtual popping off already. But for the most part, we gotta wait for Bitcoin to rally, guys. So for XRP, I'm a short-term price target. Once we start rallying, once we break $2.90, that's the local top, is around 350. That's my next price target for XRP. Once we break 290, because that 350 price target comes from the 2017 top. That's the all-time high for XRP that it made in 2017. So a lot of people are gonna sell off at 350 because they're just gonna want to get their money back. They've been holding for 7 years, so a lot of people are gonna get emotional and they're just gonna want to break even at 350, guys. But if they were smart, they would hold, because I do believe XRP could get to at least 15 bucks this cycle. So if they were smart, they would hold, and wait for higher prices, guys. But a lot of people are gonna sell off at 350, guys, just to get their money back, guys. And once we break 350, guys, we'll be basically in price discovery. We'll be in blue skies, no resistance at all. So I do see XRP moonshotting quickly after 350. After 350, it could quickly go to like 6 to 7 bucks, and after 6 7 bucks, it could go to higher prices, quickly after that, guys. So I'm being conservative when I say $15 at least. But XRP, it's done massive bull runs, so it could outshine a bunch of altcoins. XRP, it's not to be messed with. You can't fade XRP, guys. It's got the RLUSD stable coin that just came out. It's getting very popular. It's US backed 1-to-1 with the dollar. It's got US clarity. The world follows the USA. So if the USA starts putting their faith and all their money into Ripple USD or the RLUSD coin, a lot of people are gonna do follow. So maybe RUSD could take the number one spot from Tether eventually. Tether is the number one stablecoin right now, but I do see eventually maybe Ripple could take that spot because of its popularity. All the XRP holders are going to be putting their money into RULSD, and that's just going to make XRP grow, guys. And also, in case you haven't heard, XLM also has RULSD on the Stellar blockchain, guys. So both Ripple, XRP, and Stellar also is already has RLUSD on the blockchain, guys. So definitely that's good, because Stellar and XRP, they're like twins. They're like the twin X's. So that's gonna make Stellar Moon too. It's gonna make XLM Moon, and we all know that XLM and XRP, they move together. So I also expect a massive bull run for XLM this cycle too, guys. Now XLM is just going sideways also, just like XRP and most of the altcoins. It's at 33 cents right now at the time of recording. We did manage to close at 33 cents, and the day before that we closed at 33 cents. So we've just been going sideways around 33 cents for the last 3 to 4 days. We've just been closing around 33 cents. But at least this local low of 31 cents is holding that we made on December 20th. We corrected, from from November 24th at the price of 63 cents. We did over a 50% correction already. We corrected, let me show you exactly how much. We corrected 51.45%. So we corrected from 63 cents all the way down to 31 cents. So that's a total of 51.45%. So I do believe that correction is going to hold. I do believe we're just waiting for Bitcoin to go higher. And once Bitcoin goes higher, XLM is going to follow, guys. So I do expect XLM, at the top of the bull run to do anywhere between $3.50 all the way up to $7. So I do believe, just like XRP, it's going to mimic the 2017 cycle it had, where XLM also did like a massive bull run. It did over 400x from low to high. So I do believe, I don't think XLM and XRP could do a 400x this time around, just because they have way higher market caps than they did in 2017. But they could at least do a 50x to 100x. So my XLM 50x price target is around 350, and my XLM 100x price target is $7, guys. So definitely, I'm very bullish on XLM, guys, and you guys should be too, because I do believe they're gonna have massive bull runs, XLM and XRP this cycle, guys. And in the short term, once XLM breaks this high of 63 cents, then I do expect it to maybe stall out a little bit around 73 cents, because that's the 2021 cycle all-time high. But I don't think it's gonna last that long. I don't think there's gonna be that much sell-off. I think there might be more sell-off around 93 cents, because the 93 cents is the current all-time high for XLM. It also made in 2017. So a lot of people, just like the XRP top, a lot of people bought the XLM top at 93 cents in 2017. So there might be some sell-off around 93 cents, guys. So expect some selling off around 93 cents. But once we break 93 cents, we'll be basically in price discovery, blue skies, and I do see quick moonshots after that. We'll quickly go to $1, $1.20, $1.50, and eventually at the top of the bull run, I do see XLM getting to at least $3.50, guys. And if Bitcoin has a massive bull run, gets anywhere close to 250K, I do see XLM potentially getting to around $7, guys. So definitely remain bullish on XLM. I know I am. So now let's get right into the Jasmy update, guys. See what Jasmy is doing at the time of recording. So the current Jasmy price is 0.32 cents. It's been closing, basically at 0.31. It closed today, and yesterday 0.32. So we've been staying above 3 cents, guys. So that's at least we're holding 3 cents. But realistically, we got to get back above 4 cents, guys. We got to flip 4 cents back into support because 4 cents was holding as support for a while. But now we flipped it back into resistance. So we got to flip 4 cents back into support. And then eventually, once we break 4 cents, we got to break 6 cents. And my next price target after 6 cents is around 8 cents for Jasmy, guys. 8 to 10 cents. And my price target for Jasmy at the top of the bull run in 2025, in late 20, I do expect Jasmy, to top off with Bitcoin somewhere around September 2025. Probably the price range is going to be around $1, guys. Realistically speaking, I do expect Jasmy to get around $1. But if Bitcoin has a massive bull run, gets close to 250K or above, then I do see Jasmy potentially getting to $1.50, guys. So definitely remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. I do expect Jasmy to do really good this cycle, guys. And we all know Jasmy, has a lot of things going. It's got a lot of narratives. It's into the Internet of Things. It's into the Web3 gaming. It's into AI. It's into like DeepIn. It's into like real world assets. It's into like the medical field, robotics. So Jasmy is doing a little bit of everything, guys. I do believe those ex-Sony executives that are running Jasmy now, they're going to make Jasmy a household name like they did with Sony, guys. Sony, everybody knows about Sony Electronics, the Sony PlayStation, the Sony speakers. Everybody knows about Sony, guys. So definitely, I do believe, the ex-Sony executives that are running Jasmy now, they're going to make Jasmy a household name. And it's going to be around for a long time, guys. And it's going to be well known. Like everybody in the crypto world is going to know about Jasmy. And eventually everybody is going to know about Jasmy. Because I do believe eventually everybody's going to be into crypto. Just like everybody's into the stock market now, guys. So definitely remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. Even if you bought Jasmy right now, you could still at least almost do a 25x. Because from 0.3 cents to a dollar is a little bit over 25x, guys. So definitely remain bullish on Jasmy because I am definitely very bullish on Jasmy, guys. I think it's going to do really good this cycle, guys. And I think it'll get to $1, but it might even break my expectations and go higher, guys. Maybe even to $1.50, guys. So remain bullish on Jasmy and you'll reap the rewards in late 2025, guys. So yeah, guys, looks like the market's bouncing back, guys. Looks like we might have a little New Year's Day, rally. I don't know if it's gonna last. The market maker's been, just making everybody confused. The market goes up, it goes down. That's what the market maker loves to do. Loves to trick everybody. The market maker just manages to fool everybody. It fools the majority of people. A lot of people right now are fearful, thinking that Bitcoin is going to go all the way to 76K or 80K. But I don't think that's going to happen, guys. That's what the market maker loves to do. It loves to shake everybody out. Don't let the market maker shake you out, guys. I do believe sometime soon, if not in January 3rd, at least in the first 10 days of January, I do believe Bitcoin and cryptos are going to start rallying to the upside. And I do believe, 90K is going to hold for Bitcoin. Potentially 92K will hold. But if we do see more wicks down below 92K, don't get shaken out. Don't get fearful. Don't get scared out of the market. It's just a market maker shaking everybody out, making everybody fearful, guys. But remember the Warren Buffett quote about fear. What does he say about fear? He says, "Be greedy when everybody's fearful." So basically that means to buy the red, to buy the blood in the street. That's how Warren Buffett became a billionaire. Because he bought he bought everybody's fear. When people were fearful in the stock market, he would buy up, all the stocks that were in the red. So, you could apply the same thing, the same psychology to the crypto market. When everybody's fearful in the crypto market, that's the time to buy, guys. So whenever you see a red day for a coin, that's the time to buy. Because right now, we're in the parabolic phase of the bull run. So basically right now, every red day is a good opportunity to buy the dip, guys. Because we are going to go to higher prices. I do expect higher prices for Bitcoin and the majority of cryptos from now into March of 2025. And and then we're just gonna go to higher prices, guys. Now, once March 2025 comes, I do expect a big correction for Bitcoin and cryptos. But until then, I do expect higher prices, and I do expect the true altcoin season right around the corner. Once Bitcoin dominance goes below 55% and stays below 55%, you're gonna see your favorite altcoin, doing 100% moves every day. And at the top of the bull run, some of your favorite altcoins are gonna do like 10x's. Some of your favorite altcoins are gonna do 20x's. Some of your favorite altcoins are gonna do like 30, 40, 50x's. And some lucky few are going to do like 100x or more. Some are going to do like 200, 300x's, 500x's. And some are going to do, some lucky altcoins are going to do 1,000x's or more, guys. So yeah, guys, remain bullish on the market, guys. This is the best time of the market. We got the true altcoin season around the corner. We might start seeing Bitcoin and the altcoins rallying around January 3rd. But if it doesn't happen on January 3rd, for sure, I do believe it will happen, around the first 10 days of January, we'll start going to higher prices, guys. So remain bullish on the cryptos, guys. Now let's check out the news real quick. See what kind of news we got. Let me see what we got here. Let's look at the BlackRock news right here. Looks like BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF tops rivals in 2024 net inflows. The iShares Bitcoin Trust brought in more than $37 billion in net inflows since launching in January, according to Farsight Investors. BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF clocked more than $37 billion in net inflows during the whole year of 2024, outpacing its competitors according to data from Farsight Investors. So the BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, netted more than 3 times the inflows of runner-up Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, FBTC, which attracted nearly $12 billion in net inflows this year. So yeah, guys, looks like BlackRock is buying a lot of Bitcoin. I mean, if these whales are buying Bitcoin, guys, there's no way that the market's going to crash anytime soon. I mean, I do see a crash coming in September 2025 for Bitcoin, but that's about 9 to 10 months away, guys. So definitely, we got to do as the whales do. They're still buying Bitcoins and cryptos, so we got to buy as well too, because the bull run is not over, guys. And it looks like Ethereum, the Ethereum ETF is also going up. Looks like BlackRock iShares. Where's the Ethereum one here? Let me see. As the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock also led the pack among Ether ETFs. The iShares Ethereum Trust ETHA pulled $3.5 billion in net inflows during 2024, and Fidelity Ethereum Fund FETH gained notice second place with $1.5 billion in net inflows. Oh yeah, guys, I was going to tell you about some of the crypto projects that I think are going to do good in 2025, and I will. And let's go over this article right here where it says 10 crypto projects to deliver in 2024. So in an industry of often dominated by hype, these 10 projects successfully delivered protocol improvements or new products in 2024. So basically, Avalanche 9000, they had their ETNA protocol upgrade. The Avalanche Network Avalanche 9000 upgrade, also known as ETNA, touted as the biggest upgrade in the protocol's history, launched on the Avalanche mainnet on December 16, following the testing phase on the Fuji testnet. The update simplified the process of launching subnets, now called Layer 1s, and changed the staking requirements for subnets validators from a fixed 2,000 AVAX to a fee structure based on the number of nodes a validator is running. According to the Avalanche Foundation, the upgrade reduced the cost of subnet deployment by 99.9% and lowered C-chain networks by 96%. The upgrade also shifted the responsibility of managing validators from the Avalanche P-chain to the Layer 1s, giving them the greater autonomy and control over the networks. So basically, guys, one of my favorite picks for 2025 is Avalanche, guys. I do believe Avalanche is going to do really good. I mean, Avalanche is like at $35, $36 right now. Let's see exactly what the price is right now. The current Avalanche price is $35.72, guys. But I do believe Avalanche could get as high as like like $600 at least. It might even go higher than $600. It has the potential to get to around like $800 to $1,000. But realistically speaking, I do believe it could get to at least $600. So I mean, like if you're late in the game and you want like a reliable crypto to invest in, would be Avalanche. Like Avalanche is not going to crash to zero. I mean, it's got too many heavy backers. It's got too much too much building, too many upgrades. It's done in 2024. I mean, it's the number one Web3 gaming crypto blockchain. It's got the number one Web3 game off the grid on it. I mean, it's got the JP Morgan private chain on it, Kinesis. It's got a lot of things going for it, guys. I mean, you saw what it just did. It did the Avalanche 9000 upgrade. Now, anybody could basically do a subnet on Avalanche. It costs like anywhere from like $1,000, $2,000 to do your own layer 1 on Avalanche. All the fees were lowered by 96%. And I do believe Avalanche is going to do really good this 2025, guys. I mean, the California DMV has all the titles on the Avalanche blockchain. So definitely, I do see a lot of big institutions, coming into Avalanche, guys. So definitely, Avalanche is one of the cryptos I recommend. From a $35 price range right now, I think it could at least do 20x, or a little bit under 20x. If it did a 20x, it would be about $700. But I think it could at least do $600. So anywhere from like a 16 to 20x is possible on Avalanche, and maybe even more. It might even get to $800 to $1,000, guys. Another crypto I recommend is Sui. Sui is doing really good. I think it could get you up to $30 this cycle. Let's see what the current price of Sui is right now. Sui is only $4.18. So that's about at least a 6x, but it might even do more. But I mean, these are reliable crypto projects. I'm recommending right now. I mean, there are more returns. Like XCN, Crow with Knife. But right now I'm doing the mid caps, the bigger caps. Sui, is also a good one. If you want like a good, reliable big mid cap crypto that's not going to go anywhere, Sui is a good one, guys. The Sui protocol is a high throughput blockchain implemented by the Mysticity Consensus Engine in August. According to spokesperson of Mysten Labs, the developer behind Sui, the update/consensus latency for consensus latency to 399 milliseconds and minimize cross-validator communication to enhance efficiency. Sui's ability to process a higher number of transactions per second in its monolithic architecture helped it and other monolithic chains to gain ground on incumbent smart contracts platforms, Ethereum, in 2024. That's kind of, I don't know why they wrote it like that. It's kind of weird. But anyways, guys, I do recommend Sui, guys. It's had a lot of building on it. It's got a lot of hype. A lot of people like it. A lot of people are calling it the next Solana. It's a fast blockchain. It's already had like over a 10x from a bear market low of 36 cents. It's done over a 10x already. I mean, it's currently at $4.20. So it's done like 11x from the bear market low of 36 cents. So definitely, that's one I recommend, guys. Don't miss out on Avalanche. Don't miss out on Sui. Don't miss out on the Ethereum ecosystem, guys. Ethereum also had an upgrade. It had an Ethereum DENCUN upgrade. So definitely, I think all of the Ethereum ecosystem, like Jasmy Coin, XCN are gonna do good, guys. So I recommend Jasmy Coin, XCN, Avalanche, Sui, and Pepe. Pepe's probably still a good another good 10x, which is also in the Ethereum blockchain, guys. Don't miss out on those. And a lot of people are talking about virtual protocol and the AI agents. This virtual protocol, it's been mooning a lot. I mean, let's go to the monthly chart here. I mean, it's been mooning. I mean, from $1.28 all the way to $4 and $4. In just like 1 month. So it's got over a 218% return in a month. So check out Virtual Protocol. This is a good one to look into. Another one I recommend is Ondo Finance. That's basically BlackRock's real world asset token. BlackRock's behind Ondo Finance. Definitely can't miss out on Ondo. Also, don't miss out on the CRO token in this ecosystem. I do believe Crypto.com's token CRO is going to do really good this cycle. I think it'll get to at least $2, and I believe it's only at 14 cents right now. Let's see. Yeah, 14 cents. So it could at least get to $2 this cycle, guys. And I do believe all the Chronos ecosystem is going to do really good. Like its number one meme coin, Crow with Knife, with the ticker CAW. Still a really good buy. CAW is only like at a $30 million market cap, I believe. Let's see what it's at right now. Crow with Knife. See what the market cap is. Market cap is only $28.36 million market cap. So I mean, this could easily do 100x. It could easily get to a $2.8 billion market cap. I mean, Pepe is already at $3 million market cap. So definitely don't miss out on Crow with Knife. Don't miss out on Dip too. Another meme coin on the Chronos blockchain that I think is going to do really good. Oh, it's not on the top 1,000. Oh, what the bubbles don't have it, but Dip is another DIP is buy the Dip meme coin on the Chronos blockchain. It's only like an $8 million market cap. It's really small, but I mean, it's got potential to do 100x for sure, guys. It could easily get to an $800 million market cap, guys. So definitely check out Dip, Crow with Knife, and all the Chronos meme coins. I think they're gonna do really good. I think they're gonna be late bloomers, and they haven't run yet. So if you're looking for a good meme coin to look into that hasn't run yet and has 100x potentials, look into the Chronos blockchain meme coins, guys. I mean, you do got Turbo and Floki and Pepe and Penju. You got Popcat. All these top 100 meme coins that have already done good, but they're probably not going to do 100x from the price of today, guys. They probably got like a good 10, 20x still left. Like Floki, Pepe, Popcat, Doge. They probably still got like a good 10, 20x from the price of today. But if you want like a good, like 100x returns, look into the Chronos meme coins. I do believe they're going to be late bloomers. So those are good opportunities to come in at the for the end of 2025, guys. So yeah, guys, look into Avalanche, Sui, XCN, Jasmy coin, the Chronos ecosystem, the Ethereum ecosystem. Those are ones I recommend because I do believe Ethereum, hasn't been running yet, but I do believe Ethereum's about to run. Usually, historically speaking, Ethereum starts running in late January, and it continues to outpace Bitcoin for the rest of the bull run, guys. So I do believe Ethereum's going to start running this year, and it's probably going to be have more gains than Bitcoin in 2025, guys. So if Ethereum has a lot of gains in 2025, that means all the layer 2s on Ethereum, like XCN, Jasmy, Floki, Pepe, SHIB, those are going to do even better, guys. So look into those. Another one I recommend is Stacks. Stacks is a layer 2 on Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin does good, Stacks does even better. So I mean, Stacks is the number 1 layer 2 in Bitcoin, on Bitcoin blockchain. So look into Stacks. At the top of the bull run, I could see Stacks doing really good. I could at least see it getting to somewhere around like 15 to 20 bucks, guys. So look into Stacks as well, guys. So yeah, there's a lot of other coins, but those are ones I think are going to do really good this cycle, guys. So yeah, again, I'll repeat them for you guys: Avalanche, Sui, XCN, Jasmy, Crow with Knife, Dip, the CRO token, the CRO ecosystem. Look into the Ethereum ecosystem, Pepe, XCN, Jasmy, SHIB, Floki, and of course we can't forget about Solana too. Look into the Solana ecosystem. Bonk hasn't been running lately, but I do believe Bonk is about to run again. So look into Bonk. Look into Whiff, Dog Whiff Hat. So yeah, definitely guys. Those are just some of my recommendations. But I mean, there's gonna be a bunch of altcoins that run, guys. Like 99% of the altcoins are gonna run as long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with the altcoin. They're gonna see big gains on this 2025, guys. So I mean, if I didn't mention your coin, guys, that doesn't mean your coin's not gonna do good. We all know XRP and XLM are gonna do good. I mean, they're the channel's favorites. And you guys all know about my top 7 chosen cryptos. If you guys have been listening to my videos, which are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, XRP, XLM, and Jasmy coin. Those are my top 7 chosen cryptos. And my top 8 would be XCN would be a number 8. I do believe XCN is going to have massive gains this cycle too. So yeah, look into those cryptos, guys, that I mentioned. I mean, I could sit here and mention more, but those are the ones I have the most conviction on. But I mean, if I didn't mention it, that doesn't mean they're not going to run, guys. Like Algorand's going to run. I mean, all these coins are going to run, guys. Sui, I already mentioned Sui. I mean, even Penju's going to run. Even Hype. All these coins are going to run, guys. So definitely, just have conviction on your coin. Just huddle. Right now is the time to huddle. For the next, from the next 3 to 9 months is the time to huddle. If you see massive gains on your favorite altcoin in 3 or 6 months, it probably is time to take some profits because this is it, guys. This is the year to take profits, guys. But subscribe to the channel. If you have any altcoins requests and you want me to go over your altcoin, in the future, once we start getting to higher prices, I could kind of guide you guys and let you guys know when I think it'll be a good time to take profits on your favorite altcoin, guys. All right, guys. Well, Happy New Year's wherever you're at in the world. Happy New Year. Hopefully, 2025, is a great profitable year for you guys and for all of us. Happy New Year's, guys, and have a great day. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow, guys. All right, guys. I like the video. Subscribe to the channel. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.